Hey guys, Jeremy here. Really just wanted to pop in real quick and share with you some pickups I got this week. It's been a lot harder to come across, video game deals and, buying retro games since you can't go into stores anymore, most of them. So I've done a little bit of online shopping lately and, I have something I'm really excited about coming up. That is, for the first time in my life, I will soon own a Sega Genesis. So went on to search for a couple of games that I really wanted to start with. So I'll share those with you. And then I picked up a couple controllers for a couple of my Nintendo systems. So I'll share those with you too. So first for Sega Genesis, again, I'm a total Sega Genesis noob. So what do I know about it? Sonic. First game I picked up is Sonic the Hedgehog, the original. I like the not for resale on the logo or on the decal. It's in pretty good condition, and I'm really excited to play that day one. This is the game that I saw when I was a kid at my friend's house and was like, holy crap, Sonic is so dang fast, and made me really jealous because I just had my NES. So I'm really excited to play Sonic the Hedgehog. Not to be outdone, Sonic 2. Again, those are two of the highest recommended games that I found when I was searching. So got Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, so that can try both of those out. Again, got the little not for resale logo, so it must have been a pack-in at some point. Again, complete Genesis noob here. The other game that I got, because I've been really interested in, again, some popular titles, also something that Tommy Tallarico worked on, Disney's Aladdin for the Sega Genesis. I watched the Console Wars episode where they talked about Disney's Aladdin, and they compared the SNES versus the Genesis version, and they were pretty firm on the Genesis version winning out because Aladdin gets his sword throughout the game. And then the audio, and there were a couple other places where Genesis stood out. So went ahead and picked up Aladdin. I'm excited to see how those go, and I should have, fingers crossed, should have that console later this week. So that'll be another video. So I mentioned a couple controllers I picked up. One of them was for the NES. So I had just the regular controllers. One of them is starting to get a little bit sticky on the buttons, as far as, just kind of like the D-pad wearing out a little bit. So I decided I'd try something new. I've been really fond of the Super Nintendo controller, and so I decided to order the NES Dog-Bone controller and try it out. I've been really happy with this. Played through Double Dragon 2 the other day, and felt pretty natural. Actually, it was a little bit odd at first. I thought playing so much on the Super Nintendo controller, this would feel like, oh yeah, just natural, but it still felt weird having the buttons not lined straight across on the NES. So it took a little bit of getting used to, but after Double Dragon and then a little bit of Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, I'm feeling right at home with this, and really comfortable to hold. This actually shipped with the NES too. So I had no idea about the NES 2 when I was a kid. Never even heard of the thing. But neat little system. I hope to pick it up someday, but for now I got the Dog-Bone controller, and I really like that. The last thing I picked up is a Super Nintendo controller. So this is by Old School, and you can buy it. This one was like $11.99. It looks exactly like the original, except it doesn't have the Super Nintendo branding on it for reasons. But it plays really well, just like the original. Again, it's like you put them side by side, you really can't tell much of a difference, except that these buttons feel brand new. So it doesn't have that well-worn feeling of my other controller, but hey, I plugged it in, it works great, and hey, in a couple of years, it's going to be just like the other one. So if you're wondering where I bought these from, this video isn't sponsored, but I did buy it all from DK Oldies. And some, you have to kind of shop around on there. Some of the prices aren't the best. They aren't that competitive at times. Sometimes you can get a pretty good deal, especially when they're running a sale. So if you're looking for a specific game, it's not a bad place to look, especially if you don't like cutting around on eBay and trying to get, win those auctions and bids, things like that. So DKOldies.com is a great place to go and shop if you need to pick up a couple of things. Okay, they also have a 120-day guarantee, on anything that you buy. So that's a really great thing. One reason I really like shopping from stores rather than individuals is that it's pretty hassle free. So if you have a return or something, imagine you just call in and they'll fix it for you. And that's one thing I really like about shopping from retail stores. So anyway, that's it for today. Just picked out some cool stuff and really excited to share that with you. So have a great day and enjoy your gaming.